My name's Laszlo. I've been riding and racing road bikes for almost 20 years now. Raced semi-pro and pro. In the past 10 years, it's been riding masters and local rides and races.
So in the pre-fit interview with Laszlo, we learned a lot about how he wants to ride, getting a better picture of what he wants out of the fit.
I wanted to see what I could do again. I knew I was getting a little older, but I knew also that if I put the time into it, I had a good opportunity to do well. You know, you ride for almost 20 years on a bike and you think you know what you're doing. And coming in, I felt like my older bike was a good fit.
One of the big things working with somebody who has been in a set position for a long time is finding those one or two things that you can change to make an immediate impact.
Some of the things that made the biggest differences for me were the way I sat on the saddle.
The right width of saddle allows a rider to get the hips rolled forward a little bit more because you end up supporting the sit bones.
It really felt like I was getting power to the road. And the previous position that I had on my bike, I didn't feel that.
When we first saw Laszlo, the bars were low. And a lot of riders have the idea that if you're low, you're aero. We were actually able to shorten the stem a little bit and actually bring the bars up, and it helped to flatten out his back. It got him actually more aero than he was before.
Having an aero position while maximizing power. And for me, that was a real eye-opener.
He was a lot more comfortable, and in the end, he was putting out more power as well.
It was much more than just the lower back and the hands. It was an increase in power that I did not expect.
Being in a comfortable position on the bike actually allows us to save watts so that we have more energy at the very end of the race.
In the sprint power, it's over 100 watts easily. So I was sprinting with guys that I've never thought I'd be sprinting with.
Small improvements to his fit made big improvements to his performance.
I never would have imagined being on the podium of a Masters race and then an hour later being on the podium of a Cat 1 race. If you were to boil it down, that's what it's done for me over the past year. It's funny because it's called a fit, but after we were done, my bike felt like it fit, if that makes sense.